Hey, welcome back. This here is the little plug of the day, or for the way, I should say. But don't forget, you can save 15% off at Link. That's LINQ. And yes, you do have a link code, which is by the way, at checkout. And definitely, this is one thing that'll help you creators and businessmen and women of all just plug and connect the things that is right for you. Link has they have badges, they have stretch rubber bands, they have little tags that you can put on the back of your phone or wherever whatever you travel with, and they also have like actual digital business cards as well. So definitely by any means necessary, you got to get you a link, and hopefully it could definitely help plug the things that you need to plug. You know what I mean? So again, that's by the way at checkout, and save your 15%. Now, for those that would like to support the show, donate. It is more than appreciated, and I am so gracious for that you have no idea. If you would like to do so, you can definitely donate via PayPal at Wickush. That's WICKUSH. Again, if you would like to donate, support the show, we here, by the way, appreciate you. Real talk, real talk. And you can definitely do so via PayPal at Wickush, WICKUSH. Thank you. Let's get back to the show. Da-na-na-na-na. Dun-dun-dun-dun-na-na-na-na. 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 Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. Woo. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back. You have no idea. I missed you all. I missed you all. I missed you all. Welcome back. This here is that by the way podcast. I am your host with the least amount of mostness, just the least amount. And I miss you all. I know it's been a while, and I've been through so much. And right now, it's not just about me, but what I've realized is that, man, no matter what I go through in life, I always just want to, give it to you all in a digestible way of the things that I see and the beauties. And it's not even just that time in between. In that time in between, you also go through memories. You also have ideas of other things that aren't just in that time frame period of the last pod. So, number one, I am thankful to be back. Yes, I'm still alive. I know some of y'all probably be, hopefully nothing about, something internally, but, my city is could be one. So, but yes, I've returned for another one. I'm still here. And yeah, I'm just, to be honest, today I'm gonna give you all more insight on me. Yeah, I'm gonna be as, whew, we're gonna enjoy this one. Number one, I would like to say, and I know I keep saying number one, but I guess everything is number one after you get your first number one off. Shout out to my ear hustlers. Hope you all been good. By any means, I didn't want to neglect you all. By any means, I didn't want, no bad feelings, no anything. I just know when I come to you all, I want to come correct, and more importantly, thank you all for being patient with me. Thank you all for being understanding with me. We did not touch foot on May. So everything's good. Nothing's off or bad. Little squabbles here and there. Nothing, whatever. But it's just the universe's way of sometimes things trying to thwart you. And I think that's the essence of this episode here. Things trying to knock you off your path. And not allowing things to knock you off your path. One second. Just had to make note of something. Oh, before I even get into what literally started to pull me into the spirit flow, I would like to say two things. Secondly, welcome new listeners. I know a lot of you all have probably seen my stuff around the city in Chicago, and I know I also have people around the world that have it's transferred and it's moved and it's transported in different areas and it's downloaded different areas, and I appreciate that. I just want to say thank you for tuning in. I definitely want to say that this is the one. I'm the one for you. You're the one for me. We're going to do this. And this is going to be something like you've never heard before. Number one, I don't know what you're doing. And no matter what you're doing, I hope that you're doing it to the fullest of you. I wish you nothing but safety. And I wish you nothing but guidance. I wish you deep breath and fulfillment in every step and endeavor that you wake up to every day. And I hope that you're ready for what we have here. And by the way, and as far as my new listeners, I have this thing. If you're not driving or in a situation where something is calling for your readiness attention, I would like for you to close your eyes. And I would like for you to breathe deeply and relax. And I want you to enjoy yourself. And I want you to relax. And I want you to look over to your left. And as you do, what you will see is the Vibe Tribe, my ear hustlers. Floating in the cosmic space of the mind. We're all up here. And the only thing we can say is welcome. Now, it's been a while since I made a pod. I made an episode. It's okay. No biggie. I mean, we still working on oil greased up, lubed up pistons over here. But I'm more focused than ever. I'm more hungry and I have a direction. And I know exactly what the fuck I want. I know exactly what the fuck I want to do. And I know what's important to me. And I know what I like having fun with now. And I know what I like doing. And what I like doing is I like mind play. I like cerebral play. I like delving into the mind. I like damn near a sense of telepathy. I like changing those. I like I like emanating. I like affecting, but I also like the responsibility of knowing how to do it. I also notice the power of influence, the power of the mind, the power of, in some ways, not even control, but I realize that we all digest everything. But there's so many things that bombard you from so many directions that usually come from an external standpoint. But when you find that beat of something internal and you repeat it and you force it and you every day, and when I say you force it, I don't mean you force it. I mean you focus on it so that you force that to come out rather than listening to the other things, because over time you have to hone in and lean to where you want to, and you lean internally rather than externally. And when you lean internally, you start to hear the internal things, and then the louder and the stronger they get, they start to shoot out and push out and emit rather than always absorbing and sucking in. And there's nothing wrong. You have to know when to absorb and when to emit. It's like a radio frequency, and we are radios as well. So all of this has me to say that I love and I enjoy something different that is not known in the world as of today. Maybe it is, or maybe it's just a higher form of conversation, but through a higher form of living. But it's more than just conversation. You know, it's so funny. The word conversation I have gripes with, because I have I have a pod called Proversations, and only because I didn't see where the con was in the situation. So you either get it or you don't. But yeah. Yeah. So me. Ugh. Let's talk about it. So, one thing I do want to say, I want to get this off my chest. It's nothing really crazy or, super crazy. It is something that I want to share with my team, share with my people. I have plans, and sometimes I have things that I keep to myself due to how I, plan to execute them. But you also have adjustments. So, yeah. But anyway, what I am going to say is that I guess I could say it's nothing crazy. I'm just trying to figure out how to say this, but I recently parted ways with my job. It wasn't enough in so many ways. It just wasn't enough, and it wasn't worth it. I worked for a company. I was a Wi-Fi technician, and I was in training since November, and I started on my own with my own truck and everything ever since January. And at the time it came, it was a beautiful transition and opportunity, so I thought. And what I heard and the things I was listening to about the job, and how much how things would go and ran, I thought it would be an amazing opportunity. And I had all these things and all these game plans and these art projects that I had set up, and all I had to do was just fund them and get them started, get them into production, so that I could get them out to you all. And the situation, opportunity didn't turn out as I thought it would. So, in some ways, some people would see things as a bummer. But one thing I know is that you have nothing to fear about nothing. And I really do truly mean that. Now, don't get me wrong. Fear is a useful thing. You use it, don't let it use you. Never forget that. But I will say, I know that everything happens for a reason. And I know that, with or without that job, that was definitely not my end all be all. And to be honest, I yearn for the day that I could do this solely with you all. I really do truly mean that. I really, really do truly mean that. Like, but not only just this, I want to give you all projects, albums, and maybe even one day movies. Maybe even one day movies. So, let's talk about life. Now, I know that may sound crazy. It's like so many aspects of life. What are we going to talk about in life? Blah, 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 blah. See, I want to talk to only a specific few, which is probably all of you all. I know that sounds funny, but hey. If you're here, you must be special. Everything happens for a reason. And so yeah. So you're in life, right? And you have things you work on. You have directions, and that you have things that you get closer to, even though you don't even know what those things are and what they're detailed in, but you can feel the energetic feeling of what they are when you work towards a goal. Now, when working towards a goal, you have something called attempts. You have something called rhythm. You have something called a learning process. You have something called failures, but then you also have something called a whole process that once you're done with all that, you actually get into a point of master. But see, mastering, you surpass yourself constantly until you reach a whole new level and perspective that you were never at from the beginning. And that could be any skill, any task, and anything. So, Excuse me. Well, yeah. So, focus and identifying. Not even identifying. Staying focused on your path. While there are things that will constantly attempt to thwart you off of your path from doing whatever it is that you're going to do. Things that set you down paths that have nothing, that were never meant for you. And see, that's the thing about what excuse me. That's one of the concepts I talked about previously when I said life is a constant dance between choice and choicelessness. You choose paths, and then on those paths, you don't choose what happens. And that's just the way it goes. You choose paths, but you don't choose what happens down that path or up that path. So, yeah. Let's take a small little breather. I know we just started, but we in there. We in here again. This here is that. By the way, podcast. Wait, what I say? Podcast DCL or some shit like that. But anyway, yeah. If I'm not mistaken, this here is episode 68. Yeah. I'm sorry I had to talk so slow. It was loading. But yeah. Excuse me. Yeah, it's number 68. I almost thought I was at number 69, but I know exactly why I thought that. It's probably because I attempted to do number 68 a while back. And yeah, sometimes, I'm not going to lie. Well, I don't know how it is with all other podcasts, but being a monologue, this is an energy based thing for me. I'm not dancing ideas and bouncing conversation with another person. I'm coming to you all with a digestible essence of my own experience. Hopefully you all would know that I'm not just here blabbering. If that's the case, we'd have a whole lot more episodes. A whole lot more episodes. But yeah. I am definitely at the end days of my little congestion thing. So if I do sound a little whatever, that's what that is. So yeah. So let me see what I got in my repertoire. Excuse me. Try my best not to do that one again. Yo, let me see what I got in my repertoire. BAC. I hope I rep it hard. I just know. I'm like a deck of cards. Even though my sweater starts, it makes me get the, perspiring. Not like milk left, but I'm expiring. They tried to just fire him, but it's okay. I'm like cool water, but I am never Kool-Aid. That shit is high in sodium and bad for black folk. I know it is. I'm kind of over it. I know I'm kind of like that hope. Poured into a cup. Okay, that's slow. Over ice, but never white. I mean, that's clear. Please, mother, wipe your eyes. Because that's tears. I'm so in me that I just want to invest years. Shit. I feel I know what I need. I'ma get this dough and I'ma make this need. I say I know a lie. They know it's me. Baby, I know that things don't feel aligned. And it seems like things are lies. Look, baby, I know. Look, baby, I feel. I kiss you, yet I still want what to me is real. Baby, I know. Look, baby, I know what I like. It creates a fear in your heart, but baby, tears, let them douse I am them fiery doubts. I am me, you do not know. Let them all just grab a hold. You don't own. Just like this song. Some would probably say it's pod, but I think that's kinda odd. 'Cause baby, I spoke. Baby, I spoke. Oh, oh. Ah, I'm glad I can sing for y'all. I'm glad I can sing for y'all. Yeah. Hey, when I say the spirit, my spirit been transforming. Like, I can I'm ready now. I'm like ready now. I'm ready now. Oh shit, I'm sorry. Sorry. It just took over. But yeah, like, man, I can't wait for this next music so I can flow and get y'all some stuff, man. I swear I can't wait. It's just downloads and uploads and all of the new stuff. And just great shit. No. Just great shit. Oh, what up, pretty lady? You coming in? Oh, what up?
Now you want to be sweet.
Now I want to be sweet? What are you talking about?
Ow, store. Okay, let me
I had your booty out.
She's me up and I don't got on shorts.
Yeah, I know what you got your booty out. Don't incriminate me. I'm on my pod. But yeah, I see you got your booty out. Yeah, you like Dean.
You were being sweet to me.
You like
you wouldn't know.
You like Dean. I got some ice cream for you.
No.
Dean's ice cream. Yeah. How many pictures you take?
Just that one.
Oh, you just got one. You and Dean.
Yeah, just me and Dean.
Yeah. Let's see what Dean hands is at. Come on.
I sent you the photo to your phone.
You ain't send me jack squat.
I did. You just not paying attention. I sent you.
Look at my look. There's nothing there. There's nothing there. Oh, my what's going on? My mobile, whatever.
I sent you multiple photos out today.
I didn't get them until. Oh, look at Jason.
Hey, baby. Hey.
All right, Dean did right. Dean did right. I see Dean. He know.
He's married with 3 kids. He's not thinking about me.
But anyway, we'll be right back after these messages. All right, we back. So again, this here is that by the way podcast. Thanks for being patient with me. Obviously, to you it's nothing. But yeah, we're back. Man. Take a little smoke break. So, discipline. I'm pretty sure I've mentioned it before. But man, discipline is everything, man. It's like without discipline, you'll always be a victim to rate, R-A-T-E. Without discipline, you yourself will stop you from getting to where you need to be. It doesn't matter how strong an opponent or how strong an enemy or how tall a wall or how strong a force field is. without discipline, you become all of those 10 times, 100 times fold stronger, all because it's you. You know, one thing about discipline is discipline shows you yourself in so many ways. It shows you your cans and your can'ts. It definitely shows you your cans and your can'ts. But see, the thing is, by the way, excuse me. Whoa. Is that discipline is actually the key. See, there's two sides of discipline. There's the good discipline, there's the bad discipline. There's the yes and there's the no, basically. You turn on yes on your body, and then everything that you've worked for comes easily because the pressure that you've worked towards rises to the occasion. And vice versa, what you don't work for, you become further and further less prepared for. And yeah. But discipline itself is the thing that separates your humanity from your godhood. You know, when it comes to discipline, a lot of people fall because to maintain a certain mind power takes a certain energy, which in itself takes a certain lifestyle, which some would look at as discipline. So sometimes it takes discipline to even get to certain places where you even need discipline. Discipline comes with directional purpose in a timely manner. Directional purpose in timely manner creates discipline for the set vessel which controls the situation. Discipline is key. You know, discipline is funny because discipline is something that you come to need at a certain point in your life once you need certain things done, which takes a certain sense of balancing based off what you're working with to get to a place where the scenario is looking different. But it usually comes with the shifting of multiple things to get to that area, or get to that time or that place, or that view of a scenario. And discipline is a beautiful thing. I think the call and the need for discipline comes to different people at different times of their life. And there's different elements. I mean, you'll definitely need discipline at multiple times of your life for various things. I can definitely say for myself, discipline is something that is needed and at the forefront of importance for me at the age of 32. Doesn't matter how many plans or how many ideas or how creative I am. Without discipline, I'll just be a wandering mind. And it'll be no difference between me and my grandma that has dementia. But I have the power of consciousness, the ability of a healthy mind. one thing, I don't know if you all know, I hope that wasn't an empty statement, but I definitely have a grandma. I love her very, very much. Shout out to you, Gran. I love you. And yeah, she has dementia. It's gotten pretty bad at this point, but she's still in my heart. I still love her, obviously. But yeah, discipline in my life allows me to properly gauge and properly use myself. It's not about outside external things when it comes to discipline. Discipline doesn't help you use your money better. Discipline doesn't help you eat better. Discipline doesn't help you focus better. Discipline is about yourself. It's about the inner spiritual workings and understandings and visuals and feelings. It's through living through a higher form of yourself, not living through your body. I think that's what discipline is. But ultimately, discipline is the remembrance of a good dance between the physical and the spiritual. Because you have discipline, which is an internal essence that controls the physical, that allows the physical to have other opportunities outside of what the physical is currently experiencing, that the internal would love for the physical to experience, to make its reality. And there's nothing wrong with that. But it takes discipline to get there. Yeah. I'm gonna do this. I'm not gonna stay here too much longer. I'm gonna go ahead and do what I gotta do, but more importantly, I'm gonna touch back on discipline. It's too prevalent in my life right now. Way too prevalent. And this is a mighty one. This is actually more of a tool than I think some know. Without discipline, you have nothing. I'm gonna be honest with you all. Without discipline, you have nothing. And discipline is everything. It truly is. Truly is. But anyway, look, I'm gonna go ahead and get out of here. I'll definitely be back much sooner than last time. I do apologize about this. It's just some living I had to do. We'll discuss some more things. We're hearing it. But more importantly, I want you all to keep your head up, stay up with your energy, work on those routines, and so it will strengthen your discipline. Understand the power of your mind. Understand the power of you. Treat yourself well. Manage yourself well. Don't hurt yourself. Don't be abusive to yourself. Treat yourself with love, respect, delicacy. Be patient. But yet also push yourself and treat yourself at a high standard. And, don't forget about this discipline, because discipline is a beautiful creature, and it's almost like a child. It has to be tended to. It has to be upkept. And with its upkeep and the way and the things that you invest in it, it pays you back in so many ways. So just remember that discipline is key. Discipline is the reason you can be safe. It's the reason you can be strong. It's the reason you could not be alone. It's the reason you could be in the right place at the right time. It's the reason you can't outbeat discipline. Like, discipline is a lot, and it's only up for you to understand the value of it, to be honest with you. So, this here is that by the way. Again, if you would like to donate support, you can definitely do so via PayPal. That is at Wickush, Wickush. Again, I'll say that one more time. I feel like I'm a little nasally. That is via PayPal at Wickush, Wickush. And don't forget, you have a discount code of 15% at Link, LINQ. That's right, link.com. Don't forget, that is by the way, at checkout. You get to save 15% on all types of just connective tech, gadget, type deal. Everything that helps business and create it in the creative, just, connect and link the things that they need to. So definitely check that out. I'll try to put that link in the description. And I will let you all, stay on your good graces. Don't forget Harataki. And next time on By the Way. Peace. Love you. All right.